I didn't say a word when the HOA president screamed about unauthorized monuments. I just set the federal Veteran Land Protection Order on the table signed by the Department of Veterans Affairs and watched their lawyer's face drain of color. They didn't know the stones they wanted gone were federally recognized. Memorials tied to a war inheritance I never planned. On living under an HOA, my grandfather's cabin sat just beyond what used to be farmland before developers paved it into heritage estates. When I retired, I rebuilt the old place, keeping his memorial stones right where he placed them, 5 granite markers for the men from his unit who never came home. It wasn't a shrine. It was family history. I mowed the grass around them, polished the plaques, and thought that was the end of it. Then came the first letter, an official notice demanding removal of unapproved yard fixtures. They called the memorials non-conforming landscaping. I laughed at first, thinking it was a mistake. Then a second letter came with a fine attached. When I ignored it, they taped a violation notice to my front door. I hadn't even attended a single HOA meeting, yet they acted like I was a delinquent tenant. I tried reason. I explained the stone's significance, sent photos, cited federal veteran memorial protections. The board's response was short: all exterior features must be HOA approved. They doubled the fines, threatened liens, and even suggested replacing the stones with compliant decorations. That's when I stopped replying and started researching. I spent nights digging through federal statutes and county archives. I found the deed transferred directly from my grandfather's VA land grant in 1954 and the attached clause, permanent right of veteran memorial placement, federally protected. I copied everything, dated it, and prepared at the next HOA meeting. I didn't raise my voice. I handed them the federal protection order and watched the room go silent. Their attorney skimmed it twice before whispering to the president. She wouldn't meet my eyes. The fines were voided before the meeting ended. Now the stones stand exactly where they always have. The HOA hasn't sent me a letter since. Some neighbors leave flags on Memorial Day, others avoid eye contact. Either way, it's peaceful again, just like my grandfather intended.